Some people just seem to have all the luck, don't they? Things go well for them, they get opportunities, and life goes their way. And then there's you, where if something can go wrong, it probably will, and usually with impeccably annoying timing. And if you could just catch a break for once, if you could get just a little bit of luck every once in a while, life would be so much better. But maybe luck isn't the actual problem. Hey there, I'm Paolo. I make videos about overcoming self sabotage, taking responsibility, and building the life you want. I used to be someone who blamed bad luck for everything. Like, there was one time when I was a teenager that I almost got run over 3 times on the same day. And even months after that, I was still complaining about how unlucky I had been, how those cars just had to pass at the wrong moment. So instead of being grateful that those cars didn't actually pass at the wrong moment, I blamed bad luck for making me risk my life 3 times in a day. Of course, it wasn't just about that one day. When I was in school, every time I failed an exam, it was always bad luck. It was always because the test was precisely about the very topics I hadn't studied or revised enough. Never mind that I used to study so little that basically any topic would have caught me unprepared. Or when I created my first blog, same story. Blogging as a whole started dying just as I was getting started. Google made big changes to the algorithm just as I had learned how it worked. And AI came along and made my long articles obsolete just as I was becoming consistent. Always bad luck, always just as I was getting started. Looking back, maybe some of it was bad luck, but that still wasn't the main problem. The problem was that I was completely unprepared for those unlucky events, even though they really weren't as sudden as I like to tell myself. So when I first read the quote that goes, "Luck is when opportunity meets preparation," I couldn't stop thinking about it. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that luck wasn't absent from my life. I just was always unprepared for it. Because that's what luck actually requires. It's not enough to be in the right place at the right time. When the opportunity arrives, you need to be ready to catch it. Otherwise, it will just pass you by and you'll call it bad luck. That belief itself, not bad luck, is the real problem. Because blaming bad luck keeps you unprepared. And being unprepared means that opportunities pass you by. And when they do, it confirms what you already believe, that you are unlucky. Rinse and repeat. So what do you actually do with this? The first thing is to stop focusing on outcomes and start focusing on inputs. Because you can't control whether luck shows up or not, but you can control how prepared you are and especially how many attempts at getting lucky you make. So shift your attention there and the focus stops being on why luck never pays you a visit and it becomes how you can increase the chances that it will. Which brings me to the second thing. More attempts means better odds. It really is that simple. Think of it like fishing. The more lines you cast, the more chances you have of catching something. If you only cast one line and just wait, good luck. But if you cast many lines at different spots at different times, you're playing a completely different game. See, lucky people aren't lucky just because life treats them differently. They are lucky because they keep trying. And yeah, maybe statistically speaking, they will fail much more than someone who tries just once or twice. But they'll also win more. And the third and final thing, a reminder that preparation comes before the opportunity arrives, not after. An important distinction though. Preparation isn't the same as getting ready to start. You know, the endless planning, the extra research, the one more thing to figure out before getting started, that's not preparation. It's just avoidance with better branding. That means that the most important work is the work you do when nothing seems to be happening yet, even though you know you're building towards something. Like starting a YouTube channel and uploading videos consistently, even if they're not great, and even if they only get a handful of views. Because really, it's only by taking action consistently and learning through the process that you can increase your skills and your chances of getting lucky. So the question shouldn't be how can I be more lucky, but how can I take advantage of luck when it does show up? Thank you for watching. And if you're serious about this, you can find a free procrastination guide in the description. After all, you can't really prepare for when luck strikes if you can't even get yourself to take action. So do check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.